Hello, viewers. Today we have with us Mrs. Meena Vohra, who is a studio potter. A resident of Jal Vayu Vihar in Noida, Mrs. Vohra started her journey post 50 years of age. And today, more than 20 years down the line, she is a celebrated artist who does shows across Delhi NCR and other places in India. And what is more remarkable is that Mrs. Vohra not only makes these pieces for herself, but she also teaches pottery to whosoever is interested in learning it. For her, it is her life and her art. And what why we are here today with her is because she is a vibrant soul who lives according to her own rules and according to her own wishes and blessings. And she says, as we have seen on her Facebook page also, she says, dance before the music is over and live before the life is over. Welcome, Mrs. Mora. We are glad to have you here.
Thank you, Rajkumari. My pleasure and privilege to be here with you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So today, Mrs. Vora, we'll be talking to you about your life and a little more about it.
yeah. Tell me what you want to know.
Huh. So, Mrs. Vora, tell me about your background. Like, you come from a defense background.
Yeah, I am a defense daughter and a defense wife. So,
Yeah.
through and through, a defense child and a
Mm-hmm.
defense person,
Mm-hmm.
and traveled all over India.
Mm-hmm.
And I was working as a school teacher for a good about 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
Because everywhere we went, we could take up a job in the schools.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the age of 51, I thought I would change my profession
Mm-hmm.
and started learning pottery.
So, where did you go to learn your pottery? Did you join an institute
So,
or something?
no, it started from IIT Bombay, where my daughter was doing a postgrad, and I
Yeah.
had gone to a hostel,
Mm-hmm.
and she took me to the studio where she used to work in the
Mm-hmm.
college. And when
Mm-hmm.
I saw it on the wheel, I said, yes, this is my calling. And she said immediately, yes, mom, you can do it. She
Mm-hmm.
took me to the market, bought me lots of books, and there the journey started. I
So it
came,
was self.
resigned. Yeah,
Yeah.
so mostly self-taught potter, but still I joined few classes with Rachna Prashil, who's a renowned potter in Noida.
Yeah.
And when it came to glazing, I had to take classes because that one cannot learn on her own.
Okay.
So I took that classes, and within 3 years of my learning, I
Uh-huh.
started my own studio. Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
yeah,
And your studio is at your home?
yeah. It's at my place. Yeah,
So today,
so
like how
it's
many?
very convenient. That's how the studio looks now with the lights and these Buddhist flags of happiness. Have a look. The pots are adding to it. Thankfully, the plants were okay when I came back.
How many hours a day you are at a studio, at your studio?
राजकुमारी पहले तो 7-8 घंटे होता था,
Mm-hmm.
but now I have taken few other responsibilities, social responsibilities like hamjoli and laughter, so I get less time. But
Okay.
still, about four
Okay.
five hours, yes, yeah,
Okay. We'll come to Hamjoli a little bit later, but we first
yeah,
want to know about your ceramic journey into ceramic mold.
yeah. Sure,
So,
sure.
what kind of pieces do you make? What do you like making?
Uh, See, I go with the flow.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes the clay guides me, and sometimes I instruct the clay to take me wherever I want to.
Mm-hmm.
And the tagline of my work is clay with a soul. So,
Okay.
my main purpose in life is to teach pottery and spread the art
Mm-hmm.
and to teach it in a way which is a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the class shouldn't be a very structured class. It has to
Okay.
be a lesson of life.
Hmm.
And the tagline of my pottery is clay with the soul.
Hmm.
And I'm writing a book on it
Oh, great.
where I say you can achieve nirvana through the potter's wheel.
Okay. I would like to know more about it.
Yeah, I've written about three chapters,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm still finding a photographer who could click some nice pictures of my pottery. And
Mm-hmm.
I want to have a table book
Okay.
uh, where which
Coffee
will go
table
to,
book.
yeah, coffee table
Hmm.
book.
Hmm.
So that is my aim. So let's see
Hmm.
when we do it, inshallah, maybe this year.
Yeah. Tell me a little more about Nirvana through pottery. How?
See, when you are on the wheel,
Mm-hmm.
you are connected to the divine. And
Okay.
since our body is made of five elements,
Hmm.
pottery is the only art form
Yeah.
which has all the five elements.
Okay.
So when our five elements come in
Yeah.
touch with those five elements of pottery,
Mm-hmm.
then there is soulful bliss.
Okay.
And that bliss cannot be said in words. It has to be experienced. It's an
Huh.
emotion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you
So many a
often?
times I've
Uh-huh.
seen my students,
Mm-hmm.
uh, they are just crying,
Okay.
you know, and you are so meditative when you're doing pottery on the wheel.
Uh-huh.
It's the biggest therapy, I think.
Okay.
And soul connection is one which I would appreciate if everybody experiences this. Everybody need not be a potter,
Huh.
but experience the wheel and the
Okay.
connect.
Okay.
It's a great experience. So
Okay.
I'm
That.
not only doing courses, but
Uh-huh.
I'm doing a lot of celebrations in the studio where people
Okay.
come and celebrate their birthdays. They gift experience to their friends. Then
Okay.
we've even had pre-wedding shoots in the studio.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, so that's something very innovative and
Yeah.
something which has caught on very well. You
Okay.
know. Uh,
So, do have you ever thought about spreading a word about pottery in schools, especially
no,
in
I go to
primary
schools.
schools? Hmm.
Rajkumari, I go to hospitals. I go
Okay.
to cancer patients and do pottery with them. I'm
Okay.
attached to Medanta. I'm attached to
Okay.
Maths. And
Okay.
I'm attached to autistic school in Jasola, where
Hmm.
I go and do pottery because that is my give back to society.
Okay. But
Yeah,
how do
I
you
want to
find?
bring cheer and joy in the life of people with
Uh,
my art. With my art.
with your life?
Yeah, with my art form, the what I
Yeah.
could do with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But how do you find so much time to do all this? Normally, people
I think
are always. Uh,
God
people
has
are
been
no.
very kind with me.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
So tell me, like a little typical day in your life.
well, I get up at 5, go for my morning walk,
Hmm.
and I go to the stadium, and there also I do laughter with
Okay.
everybody that I meet, right from the guard, two people there working in the garden, the
Uh-huh.
helpers,
Hmm.
people walking in the on the tracks.
Hmm.
Everybody is laughing and walking. So the
Hmm.
day I don't go or I am on a trip outside India,
Hmm.
I think they miss me, and I feel very good about it.
Hmm. Good.
It's a
Good.
very feel good factor.
Yeah.
And after that, I come back, have my nimbu pani and honey and whatever. My husband is very
Mhm.
cooperative. He makes that. Both of us
Okay.
enjoy that. And
Hmm.
after that, I go back to my kitchen, prepare
Hmm.
my food, and then my studio. So
Okay.
10:30, I'm in my studio.
After that, how many hours are you there?
It all depends whether I'm having a class or I'm doing my own work or
Hmm.
there is a celebration. So we
Hmm.
do lots of birthday celebrations. If they're birthday celebrations, I have to prepare a lot. Lot of clay has
Hmm.
to be prepared, and I have to think what children will do. They come
Okay.
and all the children make something and they take it as a return gift. Yeah.
Okay. It's that quick.
Yeah, within 2 hours they can do it.
One piece you can make within 2 hours.
Yeah, yeah. The students,
Okay.
the children who come here, they can make it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And then my students, my own students come and help me. If the number is more, I
Mm-hmm.
have around 560 students.
Oh my God.
So I put it in the group, and
Okay.
anybody who's free and wanting to come, they come and help.
Huh.
Because
Okay.
working with so many people is not, I will not do justice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So your students belong to Noida only, or they are from
They are
other?
from NCR. They are from
Okay.
NCR, and
Huh.
few students are from Germany and Europe also.
They come down to learn.
They come down. We have exchange programs. They are
Okay.
also potters, so they
Okay.
come and stay with me, and
Okay.
they do our form of art, because
Huh.
there they do clay work in a very different manner. It's all
Huh.
machines and molds,
Okay.
whereas
Okay.
I don't use any mold.
Huh.
The biggest point of my pottery is
Uh-huh.
that it is one of a kind.
Huh.
There is no piece
Hmm.
before or after, or I also cannot repeat my piece. So it's one of a kind, is unique,
Okay.
and it's micro proof, it's oven proof. All the
Okay.
glazes are made in the studio. They are all lead free glazes,
Uh-huh.
eco friendly
Okay.
pottery. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you make these pieces on your own, or do you do on order, the basis like orders you get or something?
I customize. I go
Mhm.
to the site. People
Okay.
contact me. I go to the
Mm.
site and see what best can be done. Because
Acha.
these days, wall ceramic is very popular.
Okay.
People want wall ceramic, not vases and all. People have
Okay.
gone past that stage, and that they can buy in the market also.
Huh.
But wall ceramic, you cannot find in the market. So
Okay.
I am specializing in wall ceramics now, and
Okay.
I do lot of wall ceramics, big
Uh-huh.
pieces, about 6 feet of height and length also. So I
Okay.
go to the villas, I go to wherever they want me to, and then
Uh-huh.
I customize the pieces for them. So like I've done for Jindal Steels, I've done
Okay.
for Kirloskars. So
Mm-hmm.
that is my way of working. Yeah.
And all this is, I have never seen you actually advertising. I've known you for 20 years now, but I've never seen you advertising. So it's remarkable that all this is from the word of the mouth.
Yeah, it's word of mouth. I think word of mouth is the best advertisement. I think
Hmm.
so.
Yeah.
And my daughter, who is in the US,
Mm-hmm.
who is the main inspiration behind my pottery, she's the
Mm-hmm.
one who looks after my website, my
Okay.
updates,
Uh-huh.
and yeah, she's the one who instructs me. So it's going fine. I don't want to expand it so much that I can't handle it, and I
Uh-huh.
want to handle it all by myself. I don't have a single helper.
Uh-huh.
Everything. That is one thing I want to tell everybody here, that
Mm-hmm.
this is one art form you can pursue from your home without waiting for anyone to help you out.
Hmm.
Everything can be done by you. Yeah.
It's for your own peace. You do
It
it
is
for
for
your
your
own
own.
peace.
Sure. First for your own peace. And unless you are peaceful and happy, you can't spread peace and happiness.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. That's true. So, Mrs.
Yeah.
Vora, when did you have your first exhibition and where was it? And how was the experience of holding
My
it?
first exhibition was in Jal Vayu Vihar Society office only.
Okay.
I did it for Cry,
Mm-hmm.
and I did it in 2014. No,
Okay.
I did it in 2002.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that all the proceedings went to Cry, because I
Okay.
had thought that initially I will start my work with donation and some work for the society, something good for
Mm-hmm.
the society. So I started
Mm-hmm.
pottery with that aim. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
So,
later on,
and
I thought, sorry. Later
No, no,
on,
no.
when I said that I would give free classes and all, it didn't work out well. So I
Okay,
had to put
okay.
some tag to it.
Yeah, yeah. The free
Yeah,
never works, you know?
yeah, yeah.
Free things never work.
Never
That's
work.
true. That's true. That's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
yeah.
So what happened after that? After your first exhibition, I'm sure people must have encouraged you.
Yeah,
Coming back to your pottery beginning, how was the
huh.
reaction of your husband to it? Because you were leaving your job
Oh,
and your kids were studying at
yeah.
that time.
I was working in NPS, that is the Naval Public School,
Yeah.
and I was doing pretty good.
Hmm.
I was known well for my teaching abilities, but since I was switched over to profession, my husband was not very happy initially. My
Hmm.
children were not too happy, and
Okay.
well, once I had taken a decision, I stood by it, and now they are all very happy and very, very proud of me.
Hmm. True. So this
And my husband helps me a lot, Rajkumari. He helps me a lot in
uh-huh.
my when the activities are there, when there are social engagements, when I'm going to hospitals to do
Uh-huh.
charity work with clay and
Hmm.
everything. Even at home, when we have to organize parties and
Hmm.
celebrations in the studio, he's the one who comes and have wine and drinks and all with all the
All the background work, he does
yeah.
that.
Not only background, he's very much in the front also.
No, that is with you enjoying, but the preparation
Yeah,
and all he does all that.
yeah. Setting up the table, setting up all the glasses and the bottles and the wine and the cheese, all that
Hmm.
is done by him. Yeah.
And how often do you do hold these exhibitions? Uh,
I've had 35 group exhibitions,
oh my god,
and I've had four solo exhibitions at Habitat,
so
two at
far.
Habitat, one
Uh,
in Chandigarh and one in Chennai.
okay.
Yeah.
So how's like you basically you are in Delhi and Noida and Delhi NCR region. How is
Yeah.
Chennai? How did Chennai respond to your show?
Oh, very good.
Huh.
A lady who was running a jewelry store,
Uh-huh.
she contacted me. She saw me on Google. So she
Okay.
rang me up. She says, "Why don't you do a pottery demo and an exhibition at my store?" I said,
Acha.
"Your store is a jewelry store. How do
Mm-hmm.
you connect two of them?" She says, "I'm very fond of pottery. I buy pottery and I
Okay.
want you to come and do the." So I went there. I took my
Okay.
pieces. I went there. It was a lovely experience. Yeah,
Okay.
people of
Okay.
Chennai responded well, and I
Uh-huh.
sold quite a bit there. Yeah.
Huh.
Mhm.
So, are you planning any exhibition now?
No, not this year. Not
Huh.
this year because I've been traveling a lot to my family. My children are abroad, so I've been traveling. So I'm not prepared, and I
Hmm.
want new pieces every time.
Hmm.
Maybe next Feb I might put up a show.
Okay.
I'm planning that, and if it
And
goes through, I'll put up a show. Yeah.
okay. And how did the what did you do during the pandemic? Did you hold online shows or what was? How did you?
During the pandemic,
Huh.
my courses that I was doing,
Mm-hmm.
that didn't stop, but I reduced the number of students in a group. Like I
Okay.
used to have a group of five or seven,
Uh-huh.
but then it was just one or two.
Acha.
So
Mm-hmm.
people were coming, but
Huh.
we were working, taking all the precautions and everything,
Huh.
and
Huh.
I think it was required. That was
Required.
one of the yeah. It was very
Yeah.
much required, and that was a good outlet for them. Yeah.
Huh. Huh. So, did you hold any online shows? Because many artists did hold online shows during the
No,
pandemic.
I didn't because
Okay.
मेरे को लगता है कि जब तक क्ले को feel ना करो the tactical feel of clay that
हम्म,
is important.
मजा नहीं
Without
है.
that मजा नहीं है.
ठीक है. और आपने ये हमजोली कब स्टार्ट किया?
हम जोली हमने 9 साल पहले शुरू किया.
क्या रीजन था उसको स्टार्ट करने का?
रीजन ये था कि हमने देखा कोई आपस में मिलता ही नहीं है, कोई एक
अच्छा.
दूसरे को जानते नहीं. आप
हम्म.
पड़ोसी हैं लेकिन जानते नहीं. There
हम्म.
is no interaction, social bondings nahi hai, people are
हम्म.
not knowing each other. So,
हम्म.
and in our society, there are many who are staying alone. उनके
Hmm.
सबके बच्चे बाहर हैं.
Hmm.
तो how do they keep themselves busy? और सबके पास कोई हॉबी होना जरूरी नहीं है,
हाँ.
है ना. तो हमने सोचा चलो एक शुरू करेंगे सोशल
हाँ.
सपोर्ट ग्रुप where we will
हाँ.
be meeting once a month
हाँ.
and doing activities which will engage the society, bring
Hmm.
them together and bring everybody out.
Hmm.
And the program should be so interested that they should
Hmm.
look forward to कि हमारी तीसरा बुधवार, हमारा अपना बुधवार कब आ रहा है.
Hmm.
So we have it on third Wednesday of every month. It's all
Okay.
fixed. Yeah.
Okay.
And we
So.
invite,
Hmm.
we provide a platform to our own first in-house talent.
Hmm.
बहुत ऐसे हैं हमारे पास जो गाना बहुत अच्छा गाते हैं, लेकिन अब कहाँ गाए, किसको
हाँ.
सुनाए,
हाँ.
है ना. और अकेले घर में गाएं तो मजा नहीं है, बच्चे
हाँ.
के पास टाइम नहीं है.
Hmm.
तो वी गिव देम अ प्लेटफॉर्म कि आइए आप गाइए, सुनाइए, सबको
Hmm.
सबका मन रिझाइए.
है ये पोतर है जहाँ पर आने से तकदीरें बदलती है. यहाँ पर सर झुकाने से सभी उलझने सुलझती है. यहाँ पर सर झुकाने से सभी उलझने सुलझती है. ये पोतर है जहाँ पर आने से तकदीरें बदलती है. ये पोतर है जहाँ पर आने से तकदीरें बदल.
तो
Okay.
इस सितंबर परसों हमारा था हंसी के हंसगुल्ले,
Okay.
जिसमें सब कॉमेडी आइटम्स थे. एंड
Okay.
इट वाज रियली थ्रिलिंग एंड वेरी नाइस. हाँ,
स्टैंड अप कॉमेडी था.
स्टैंड अप कॉमेडी हमारे हमजोलियों ने ही करा था.
हाँ,
We
वही
didn't
आपके
invite-
मेंबर्स ने.
या
हाँ.
हमारे मेंबर्स ने करा था.
हाँ. हाँ.
एक तो वो महमूद का गाना अलबेली नार,
होशियार एक चतुर नार बड़ी होशियार अपने ही जाल में हसत जात हम हसत जात. अरे एक चतुर नार बड़ी होशियार. तू क्यों खीरे तू क्यों गोरी ज्ञान तेरे कर लाख लाख दुनिया चतुराई. चोरी की कर दूंगा मैं उसकी अब के जो आवाज लगाई. चोरी की
वो था.
अच्छा.
फिर उसके बाद पम्मी आंटी थी.
जी की हाल तुसी सारे ठीक हो. हाँ जी ते करो. हेलो सरला भैन जी ठीक हो. हाँ मैं ठीक हाँ. तुसी की करदे पे हो. मैं ठीक हाँ. अच्छा थानू किन्ने दस्या है. ओ सुलक्षणा भैन जी. अच्छा अच्छा. हाँ भैन जी थोड़ी जी तबीयत ठीक नहीं सी. मैनू एवें बुखार जा भी हल्का हल्का जा हो रहा सी. हाँ
अच्छा.
एंड देन ऐसे सबने अपने अपने जिंदगी के किस्से सुनाए, बच्चों की बातें सुनाई जिसको हंसने की थी. तो बहुत अच्छा लगा. एवरीबडी वाज सो रिलैक्स्ड एंड एंजॉयिंग. एंड 2 आवर्स कहाँ चले गए पता भी नहीं चला. और
तो आपका.
बिकॉज नवरात्रि, हाँ सॉरी,
नहीं नहीं, बोलिए बोलिए.
हाँ बिकॉज नवरात्रि चल रहे हैं तो एक हमारा माता का भजन भी हुआ, फिर
अच्छा.
भेंटें भी हुई. तो इट वाज वेरी नाइस. So we plan a program for 1 or 1.5 hour, but normally it extends to 2 hours.
Okay.
People don't want to go. We were 85 this time,
हाँ. हाँ.
और हमारा 100 के ऊपर भी हो जाता है गैदरिंग. मेंबर्स हमारे 215 हैं.
अच्छा. ओके. रजिस्टर्ड है.
हाँ रजिस्टर्ड मतलब हमारा कोई फॉर्मल स्ट्रक्चर नहीं है.
नहीं, मतलब लिस्टेड है.
Listed है. Yeah.
है ना.
It is all free. Nobody is paying any contribution. There is no formality to join the group. No age bar and no gender bar.
Okay. And
Yeah. So
they come.
we have 110 men and rest women, and there are few children. Yeah.
Children also.
Yeah.
Okay. And where do
Yeah.
you hold these Samjoli functions?
This
Even-
is in a park here.
अच्छा.
हमारा जलवायु विहार का पार्क है. वहीं पर
तो
करते हैं।
हाँ, तो सारे जलवायु विहार के रेजिडेंट्स हैं या बाहर के भी हैं?
नहीं, बाहर से भी आते हैं, गुड़गांव से भी आते हैं, इंदिरापुरम से
अच्छा,
आते हैं, दिल्ली
ओके,
से आते हैं।
ओके। आपने मैंने देखा पेंडेमिक के दौरान भी हमजोली छोड़ा नहीं था।
हम जो नहीं, हमने एक बारी भी नहीं छोड़ा। अब जूम पे
हाँ,
कर रहे थे हम लोग।
हाँ,
हाँ, दैट
तो
वर्कड आउट प्रीटी गुड।
हाँ,
इन
तो
फैक्ट
कैसा
पीपल फ्रॉम अब्रॉड आल्सो जॉइन। हाँ,
अच्छा,
हमारे जो हमजोली अपने बच्चों के पास बाहर गए हुए थे,
हाँ, हाँ,
वो भी
हाँ,
ज्वाइन करते थे, तो उनको बड़ा
हाँ,
अच्छा
हाँ,
लगता था कि हमें लगता है हम अभी नोएडा में हैं।
हाँ, हाँ।
हाँ,
तो ये एक तरीका है, मतलब जैसे जो आपने बोला, जैसे बहुत सारे लोग हैं जो अपने जो अकेले रहते हैं, द पेरेंट्स आर
हाँ,
लिविंग अलोन एंड द
हाँ।
चिल्ड्रन आर, तो इट इज अ सॉर्ट ऑफ सपोर्ट ग्रुप आल्सो टू देम,
Yeah,
राइट?
yeah. We help them out with
हाँ,
taking them to hospitals if need be, paying up
हम्म,
their bills,
हम्म,
electricity and water, or
हम्म,
taking them to the market,
हम्म,
or going and just talking to them. That
हाँ,
itself is very good. Yeah,
हाँ,
yeah,
या दैट इटसेल्फ
yeah,
इज थेरेप्यूटिक।
yeah. Very therapeutic, and they feel very good. You know, you
हाँ,
feel a sense of belongingness to a group. That's
हम्म,
very important. Yeah,
इम्पोर्टेंट, या।
yeah.
और आपने लाफ्टर क्लब भी ज्वाइन किया हुआ है,
हाँ जी।
आप बता रहे थे शुरू में। तो
मैं
उसका
एक
क्या?
मैं एक सर्टिफाइड लाफ्टर एम्बेसडर हूँ, ग्लोबल
ओके,
लाफ्टर एम्बेसडर,
ओके,
where we do domestic this thing sessions also and international sessions.
अच्छा।
So
तो कहाँ से किया आपने ये कोर्स, कहाँ से, इज देयर सम कोर्स?
कोर्स नहीं है,
अच्छा,
हमारे गुरु हैं डॉक्टर मदन कटारिया।
ओह अच्छा,
Dr. Madan Kataria is a medical doctor.
या,
But he left this, his
हाँ,
profession, and he started laughter yoga.
या,
And he goes all now. Laughter yoga has spread to 115 countries.
ओके,
So we have one laughter guru in our Jal Vayu Vihar also,
ओके,
whom Dr. Madan Kataria has appointed.
ओके,
He is Commodore Ashok Sahni,
ओके,
and he's from the naval background, his defense,
ओके, हाँ, हाँ,
and he conducts the class every day, session every day, and
ओके,
then he's formed a team. We are a team now,
ओके,
and on his recommendation,
हम्म,
uh, 5 of us have become global ambassadors.
अच्छा,
So pandemic के time क्या हुआ कि
हम्म,
नहीं हो सक रहा था, we couldn't meet in person.
हम्म,
So Dr. Madan Kataria said, why don't all international global ambassadors come together and do
ओके,
some programs and
ओके,
sessions? So we
हाँ,
used to do that. So we
ऑनलाइन,
have members from Italy, all over the world.
ओके।
Yeah, yeah.
So how was it, laughter yoga doing online? How
Very
was the
nice.
experience?
Very nice. I think people found it very convenient कि तैयार होके जाना नहीं पड़ता है।
बट तैयार होके जाने का अपना मजा है।
उसका अपना मजा है। ह्यूमन कांटेक्ट का तो कोई रिप्लेसमेंट ही नहीं है। हाँ। But well, it worked out fine. And now also the global ambassadors, we can't meet them, but we have become such good friends.
हाँ,
You know, in the
हाँ,
process of this pandemic, we became very good friends. And now when we are traveling overseas, we meet them when we go. तो अच्छी फ्रेंडशिप हो गई, अच्छी बॉन्डिंग हो गई उनके साथ. We came to know about them. So it was, everything has a good, na?
या,
Everything.
हाँ।
Yeah.
तो लाफ्टर योगा में आप रोज मिलते हैं?
हाँ, रोज मिलते हैं.
कितने मेंबर हैं
रोज में
लाफ्टर?
6:30 to 7 every day.
एट नोएडा स्टेडियम यू मीट एवरी डे मॉर्निंग?
uh, नोएडा कम्युनिटी सेंटर, हमारा जेवीसीसी का नोएडा
अच्छा, वहां पर
कम्युनिटी
मिलते हैं।
सेंटर. हाँ,
अच्छा, सो
एवरी
इज
डे
देयर
6:30. हाँ,
मॉर्निंग?
मॉर्निंग.
So after you come back from your work, you
We go to no. I go to your laughter.
okay.
Many a times I can't go also because if I have to have a class at 9, my pottery session, then I don't go. So it all depends. But there are
हाँ,
many who can conduct now, so that's
हाँ,
okay. हाँ.
okay.
ये जरूरी नहीं है कि लीडर्स को ही जाना है या दो एम्बेसडर्स को ही जाना है, ऐसा कुछ जरूरी नहीं. Now here also we are about 30-35 every day.
हाँ,
But on a Saturday, when there is a tea party and birthday celebration and laughter, then we have about 50 plus. Yeah.
ओके.
Yeah.
अच्छा मैम, अभी एक पर्सनल बात पे आऊंगी.
हाँ, आ जाओ.
नॉर्मली ऐसा लोगों का मानना है, एंड आई
हाँ,
हैव सीन, आई हैव आल्सो सीन दैट वंस यू reach a retirement age and all, people, even the society, most portion of the society doesn't expect you to be doing be so active. Everybody wants कि आप अपने बस घर में रहो, बच्चों और ग्रैंडचिल्ड्रन का ध्यान रखो.
हाँ,
In fact, some time back, there was a writer who approached me, and she had written a piece criticizing a person who
अच्छा,
was very active post his retirement age, and she had, although obviously I didn't take that article, I didn't publish it, but
हाँ,
she had, I was fine, I found it very strange. So
अच्छा.
I want your opinion on that, your experience on that. Did any time anyone criticize you for being so active, for being so vibrant, for living your life? आपके experiences कुछ भी किसी ने बोला होगा कि क्या
Living
कर रहे हो
life
आप?
on my own terms. Living
हाँ.
life on my own terms.
हम्म.
And my motto is love you zindagi.
हम्म.
Love you zindagi
हम्म.
is what I propagate. No,
हम्म.
my family has been very, very supportive. Very supportive. My grandchildren are in colleges, and two of them have passed out of college also. Okay,
Okay.
so
Okay.
that is the my family stage or strength, whatever.
हाँ.
Uh, or I don't know, good or bad, but they are all abroad.
हाँ.
All three of them.
हाँ.
And my 5 grandchildren are abroad. They are
हाँ.
studying there.
हाँ.
So I have a lot of time to myself.
हम्म.
But that doesn't mean that I am not attached to them or I don't
हम्म.
want to go to them.
हम्म.
This year we've traveled 5 months, two
Okay.
months in 3 months in US and 3 months in Dubai. So
Okay.
nearly 6 months we were out,
हाँ.
enjoying with our family, grandchildren, everything.
हाँ.
सो ये कह देना कि आप अपनी ड्यूटी ठीक से नहीं कर रहे हो, जो पास में रहते हैं, आई डोंट नो what bondings they are having with their families. I am very apprehensive about it. I don't want to say anything now, but I feel some space for everybody is required. Your own children require space, your grandchildren require space, your husband requires space, I require
Yeah.
space. Yeah.
हाँ.
If we know how to give space and how to maintain relationships, whether you're staying with them or away from them, I think it is all personal. And relationship को कैसे चलाना है, कैसे maintain करना है, it is an art. Yeah, and if you have mastered that and if you are trying to do that, I think it's very, very nice. And for me, this is the best part of my life. When I've done my duties, my children are settled, my grandchildren are doing very good, they have passed out of college, all of them have a lot of love and respect for both of us. What else do you want in life?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel very blessed and I feel मैं अब जिंदगी अपने लिए जी रही हूँ, अपनी टर्म्स पर जी रही हूँ, सोसाइटी के लिए जी रही हूँ, and I'm doing a lot for the society which gives me a lot of satisfaction. I'm not doing any favor. I'm doing good to myself when I'm helping the society. Yeah, it is for my own happiness. Yeah, and if I am happy, I am healthy, I think I can do a lot of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So our main purpose is to give back. Yeah.
हाँ. 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 So आपको कभी किसी ने criticize नहीं किया कि आप क्यों कर रहे हो इस एज में आकर ये?
I think they are inspired, and I think अगर एक भी बंदे को मैं inspire कर सकती हूँ, अगर एक या दो को भी मैंने कर दिया, तो I think I've done my bit.
पर आपने बहुतों को किया है.
I don't know.
बहुतों को किया है. I know
बहुत
a couple of people have come to me and told me about you.
No, no,
कि
I'm grateful to God for giving me health, for giving me lovely family, lovely friends. You know,
हम्म,
अकेले तो इंसान कुछ नहीं कर सकता.
हाँ जी, true, true.
Unless your family helps you, unless your friends help you, unless
हाँ,
there are people to support you, you
हाँ,
can't do anything.
हाँ,
है ना?
true, true.
So I feel very grateful, blessed, and in gratitude. I'm really, really in gratitude. Yeah.
तो मैम पोट्री और लाफ्टर क्लब और ऑल्दो दैट इज क्वाइट अ हैंडफुल, हम जोली,
हाँ,
लाफ्टर क्लब एंड पोट्री, बट उसके अलावा भी आपके कुछ शौक हैं?
बहुत शौक है.
जैसे कि
ट्रैवलिंग का बहुत शौक है.
अच्छा.
लास्ट ईयर हम
हाँ,
लद्दाख ले गए. And then
हाँ,
everybody was saying at that age, I'm 75 now, 75 plus.
that's good, that's
So
good.
people were saying that वहाँ altitude problem होगा, ये होगा, वो होगा, don't go. So we said, let's try out. Maybe it doesn't happen to everybody. So let's go. So my husband and myself, we went. And by the grace of God, we were okay.
ओके,
Yeah, and I have a great interest in flying walls.
ओके,
So my brother is a pilot,
हाँ, हाँ,
and he runs adventure club.
ओके,
एडवेंचर क्लब में वो माइक्रोलाइट फ्लाइंग करता है,
अच्छा,
और मैं हर साल जाती हूँ उसके पास माइक्रोलाइट फ्लाइंग करने.
वेरी गुड.
Yeah.
कहाँ पर है?
And then I love to go to Beer. Beer is
ओके,
have you heard about Beer? Beer billing? हाँ.
बीर बिले, या इट्स अ वेल
हाँ,
नोन
तो
प्लेस.
वहाँ जाके पैराग्लाइडिंग करते हैं. That is
वो
again a good spot, and I like it.
हाँ, वाइल्डरनेस है वहाँ ज्यादा ना.
हाँ.
It's
It is
more
the
of
highest.
wild.
It is the
हाँ,
highest point in India for
अच्छा,
paragliding. Yeah.
ओके, so you
So
go
we
there.
go there and we do
हाँ,
paragliding there. हाँ, 2 साल
ओके,
पहले हम वहाँ गए थे. तो
अच्छा,
there's a lot to do.
हाँ,
There's a lot to learn. बहुत एडवेंचर करना है और बहुत कुछ
हाँ,
बाकी है अभी.
हाँ, तो कुछ कुछ ऐसी आपकी इच्छा जो जो अभी पूरी नहीं हुई है?
देखो, बकेट लिस्ट तो हो गई, लेकिन
अच्छा.
बकेट लिस्ट भी भरती जाती है फिर से, है ना?
ट्रू.
और भरती रहनी चाहिए.
हाँ जी,
हाँ.
बढ़ती भी जाती है, निकलती भी जाती है, आती भी
करते,
जाती है.
हाँ. सो
हाँ,
होती भी जाती है, भरती भी जाती है. सो कंटिन्यूअस. See, learning is always a continuous process.
हम्म,
Yeah, and I keep learning and I want to keep learning. And अभी वो बुक पे लगी हुई हूँ. देखो, वो बुक का पब्लिश करनी है. So that is my main project now. So let's see, I write poetry also. I do
अच्छा,
watercolors and I do paintings also. I
ओके,
customize that work also.
ओके,
हाँ.
क्वाइट अ हैंडफुल.
God is kind. God is kind.
God is kind, right? So as we come to the end, I want you to send some message across to people.
Uh, Life is short, and it's not good to be serious all the time.
Okay.
Yeah, one has to be serious when one. There are occasions where you just can't be laughing all the time. But then, laughter is a great, great therapy, a medicine. And one line for laughter would be, सब रोगों की एक दवाई, हंसना सीखो मेरे भाई.
Okay.
Yeah. And the slogan for life can be, love you zindagi.
That's your
Each
motto.
day. Yeah, that's my motto. And one has to enjoy every moment and be mindful about it. Yeah. If we enjoy every moment and we are in gratitude and we count our blessings, I think nothing like it. God is very kind and God is looking after all of us. And we have to do our best. Yeah.
Yeah.
Action has to go on. One has to move. That is important. Yeah.
चलिए, thank you so much, Mrs. Vohra. and we enjoyed your laughter in this show also. And
राजकुमारी एक बार जोर के हंस दे जरा.
and and
Good. Nice to see you laughing.
yeah, thank you so much, and
Thank
I
you.
pray that you keep laughing all the way.
Thank you,
and
Rajkumari. Thank
and
you.
God willing, we shall meet again.
Sure. We'll meet
Thank
in
you.
person now. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you
thank you
so
so
much.
much. Thank you.
God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you
Bye.
so much.